Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be learning about sequences, the terms related to sequences and important sequences like arithmetic progression, harmonic progression and geometric progression. Now before that, let us understand as to what are numbers pattern. Now if you look at the first group, 1, 2, 3, 4 dot dot, 2 is 1 more than 1, 3 is 1 more than 2, 4 is 1 more than 3 and so on. So it forms a group of natural numbers, and these numbers are written to a certain condition, rule or order. Now take the second group, 1, 3, 5, 7. The second number 3 is 2 more than 1, 5 is 2 more than 3, 7 is 2 more than 5 dot dot, and again forms a group of odd numbers. Again that forms a number pattern because they are written to a certain rule or condition. Now take the next group, 2, 4, 6, 8 dot dot dot. 4 is 2 more than 2, 6 is 2 more than 4, 8 is 2 more than 6. Next number will be 8 plus 2, that is 10. Again written to a certain condition or rule, again forms a numbers pattern. The next group is a group of prime numbers. So each of the above groups have a pattern which are written to a rule or an order or condition, and each group displays a numbers pattern. It is possible to write the next number of the group following the rule by which the number patterns are written. So remember as to what are numbers pattern. Now why did we study this? Let us understand as to what is a sequence. A sequence is defined as a numbers pattern. Therefore, the numbers pattern, all these are sequences. Therefore, a sequence is a set of numbers written to a given definite rule. So, a sequence is a group of numbers written to a given definite rule. Remember that. For example, 1, 4, 9, 16 dot 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 are all square numbers. 1 is square of 1, 2, 4 is square of 2, 9 is square of 3, 16 is square of 4, and next number will be square of 5, that is 25. So they are set of squares, and therefore they form a sequence. Next one is, it is a group of even numbers, again forms a sequence because they are again written to a given definite rule. Therefore the numbers pattern are nothing but sequences, sequences are nothing but numbers pattern. The next point is the terms of a sequence. You know that the members of a sequence are the terms of a sequence. We have a set of natural numbers here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are the members of the sequence, and they are also called as the terms of the sequence. The terms of the sequence are the members of the sequence. Here 1 is a member, 2 is a member, 3 is a member. So 1 is a term, 2 is a term, 3 is a term. So they are all terms of a sequence. We can generalize the form of a sequence here. If instead of taking we can take T1 as the first term, T2 as the second term, T3 as the third term, T4 as the fourth term, dot dot, and Tn is the nth term of the sequence. So therefore T1, T2, T3 and so on are terms of the sequence, and Tn is the nth term of the sequence. Now sometimes we are given the nth term. We are given the nth term and we are asked to find out the sequence. Let us consider an example to understand this. If we are given the nth term Tn is equal to 2n minus 1, where n is a natural number starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So to find out the sequence, now we are given Tn is equal to 2n minus 1. Let n be 1. Where n is there, put 1. 2 into 1 minus 1, that is 2 minus 1, that is 1. Put n is equal to 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 1, that is 3. Put n is equal to 3 here. 2 into 3 is 6 minus 1, that is 5. So like that we can find out the terms of the sequence. The terms of the sequence are 1, 3, 5, 7 dot dot dot, which is a sequence of, as you is very clear, it is a sequence of odd numbers. So like that, whenever we are given nth term, we can find out all the terms of the sequence. Remember that. Now the types of sequences on the basis of terms. Very interesting here. The types of sequences on the basis of terms. That means how many terms are there forming the sequence. Now we have got two different types of sequences. One is the finite sequence, the other one is the infinite sequence. A sequence having finite number of terms is called as a finite sequence. Means the terms are countable here. The definite terms are there. We have got 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, which is a sequence, and it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. Therefore it is a finite sequence because the number of terms are finite. Therefore it is a finite sequence. Now if you take an infinite sequence, a sequence which have got infinite terms is called as an infinite sequence. Here 2, 4, 6, 8 dot 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 means it has got the number of terms are infinite. Therefore it is an infinite sequence. Now what is a series? A series is an algebraic sum of the terms of a sequence. That means if we are given a sequence, if you add the terms of a sequence, then that becomes a series. For example, if 1 2 3 4 dot dot is a sequence, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus dot dot is a series. Generalization of the series is, if t1 t2 t3 t4 dot dot are terms of a sequence, then t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus t4 are plus dot dot is a series. Remember that. Again, as we had two types of sequences, we have got two types of series here: finite series and infinite series. Now, finite series is a series of a finite sequence. That means the number of terms in a finite sequence are countable, and therefore the series is also a finite series. For example, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus so on to 100 is a finite series, and Sn is equal to t1 plus t2 plus t3 and so on to tn is a finite series. Now, if the sequence is an infinite sequence, then the sum of the terms of the infinite sequence is an infinite series. That means if I have a sequence 1 plus 1 2 3 4 dot 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 and so on, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus dot 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 is an infinite series. So please remember that. Now we have got different types of sequences on the basis of rule. We learned the types of sequences on the basis of terms. So also we have types of sequences on the basis of rules. That is, we have got arithmetic progression, that is AP, harmonic progression, that is HP, and geometric progression, that is GP. We'll be studying this one by one. We have to learn as to what is arithmetic progression, the terms of arithmetic progression, and the application of arithmetic progression, and so also the harmonic progression and geometric progression have to be learnt separately one by one. We'll be looking into we will learn this in the next study, in the next part of our study. Thank you.